Hello, hello to all my fellow travelers out there. This is Roadside Reggie coming to you live. Well, as live as it gets out here. First of all, I want to give a big thank you to everybody who liked and commented on my last video. Selfie.
Selfie.
Well, today we're working on something truly spectacular. You've guessed it, we're on the site of the long-lost Snow Globe Spectacular. Well, here we are, and I am so happy and excited to start. But first of all, I want to remind everybody to hit that like button on their screen.
Reggie, who you calling over there? We need to get to work.
Grandpa, she's not calling anyone. She's making a video.
Oh, one of those online videos. I like the one where the cat plays the piano.
I have a feeling these are going to be the most viral videos on my channel. Folks all across the country are anxious to find out what happened to Snow Globe Spectacular. And we're going to show them every inch of it being made beautiful again.
Well, it's not gonna get fixed if y'all are just standing around and talking all day. Time to get to work. Right, Grandpa Rusty?
Right, Miss Sarge.
Right, Reggie?
Right, Miss Sarge?
Right, Madison?
Sure, I guess so.
You guess so?
I mean, I still don't know about this. Fixing up the snow globe's gonna be a lot of work. And besides, who's gonna come out in the middle of nowhere to see it anyway?
Well, it'll be a big job, but if we work together and remember to trust God, I think we can handle it.
Well, that's settled then. Now the three of you should get to work. Meanwhile, I'll patrol the perimeter.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Aren't you going to help us?
I am helping. I'm the guard cat. While the three of you work, I'll be watching to make sure there aren't any UVs sneaking around. You know, unauthorized visitors. Could be hiding anywhere.
I don't know if we need to worry about that. You can help like everyone else.
All right, but don't say I didn't warn you.
So, what do we need to do first?
Well, I think if we look through all this stuff right here, we might be surprised at what we find.
Sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, but, I mean, there's so much stuff here. I mean, what is this piece of junk?
Well, that's not junk, it's art.
It looks kind of like a coffee pot to me.
Well, that's what it was once, but when we closed the diner, I took it and added a few things and turned it into something new.
It looks so unique now.
And what about this? What kind of junk is this?
Well, that's not junk either, it's art.
It looks kind of like a birdhouse made of old license plates.
Well, that's exactly what it is.
And that's supposed to be art too?
Well, it's both artistic and functional.
If I was a bird, I totally want to live in a house made of old license plates.
And then there's this. I don't even know what kind of junk this is.
Well, that's not junk.
We know.
That's not junk, it's art.
How'd you know?
Well, I guess you'd say that everything in this junkyard is art.
Well, I like to take things that other folks call junk and turn it into something beautiful. It reminds me of how God takes stuff that's junky in our lives and turns it into something beautiful.
Something junky? I know all about that. Like how my mom and my dad fight all the time.
Oh, you're going through a lot of stuff right now.
Well, whatever all this stuff is, we're going to have to move it out of the way if we're ever going to find parts of the snow globe.
Reggie's right, but there's so much stuff around here. What are we going to do?
You know, Grandpa Rusty has a barn, well, right over there. Maybe we can put some of the junk, art, in there.
That might actually work. Good idea, Miss Sarge.
It sounds exhausting, though. I'm tired just thinking about it.
Reggie's right. Well, what are we gonna do?
I know. Old Gertie.
Old Gertie?
Old
Who's
Gertie
old
can
Gertie?
help.
Sounds like another UV to me.
Grandpa, I thought we weren't supposed to call people old.
Well, old Gertie's not a person. Old Gertie's a nickname I gave my tractor years ago.
Oh, I get it.
You see, what we can do is we can hitch up a trailer to old Gertie and we can load it up with all this stuff.
You mean the art and fixer-uppers?
Right. I think Gertie can get that done in just a few loads.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about that rickety old tractor? That hunk of junk's been sitting there for years. It'll never run.
Are you sure you can trust that tractor to run after all of those years?
Well, I'll tell you, I've been around long enough to know there are certain things that I can always put my trust in, like your grandma. I could always trust her to take good care of your family and me, and Well, I got good friends too, and I could always trust them to be there when I need them. But most importantly, I could always trust God. He always keeps his promises, no matter what.
Well, what about last year when I was having a really hard time with friends at school? My teacher at church said that I should pray about it, and I've been trying to trust that God would fix things, but it hasn't happened yet.
Well, it might not always happen how we expect it, but we can still trust God. You know, it reminds me of, one time when I was working on old Gertie, and I could really trust that. It might not sound familiar to you youngsters, but I could always trust that old tractor. Every time I started it up, it reminds me how God always comes through, just in the right way.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's shut up that trailer and get going.
All right.
Perfect. Well, while you guys work on that, I'll help Miss Sarge load up this junk.
Junk? What junk? I don't see any junk. That's art.